Be honest, how many times have you said, "I'll save next month," and then watched your bank account somehow shrink anyway? We live in a world where spending is the default setting. From morning lattes to limited time online deals, money slips away before we even realize it. So I decided to do something radical, something uncomfortable. I took on a 30-day no-spend challenge where I only spent on absolute essentials. No dining out, no impulse buys, no late-night Amazon treat-yourself moments. And let me tell you, it completely changed how I see money, habits, and happiness. Today, I'm going to share exactly what happened, what I learned, and how you can do it too. Because sometimes the best way to get rich is to stop acting like you already are. Welcome to The Wealthy Path, where we talk about money, mindset, and living smarter, not just richer. Let's be real. Even when we earn more, we often still feel broke. It's not that our income isn't growing, it's that our expenses grow faster. I looked at my own spending and realized something uncomfortable. Most of my money wasn't going toward things I needed. It was going toward things that gave me temporary satisfaction. A quick lunch here, new gadget there, rewarding myself after a hard day. The truth, I wasn't buying things, I was buying distractions. So I decided to hit reset. For 30 days, I would spend only on essentials, food, rent, bills, gas, and track every dollar. But I wanted to see, could I live happily without constant spending? And would it actually help me save or even change my mindset? The rules were simple but strict. Essentials only: rent, mortgage, utilities, basic groceries, gas, necessary medications. No wants, no coffee shops, no takeout, no impulse online buys, no new clothes. Use what you already own. Eat the food in your pantry. Wear what's in your closet. Find entertainment that's free. Books, walks, conversations. Track every dollar. Awareness is everything. If you can't measure it, you can't control it. Reflect daily. Each night, I wrote down one thing I learned about my habits or mindset. It wasn't just about saving money, it was about breaking the cycle of mindless consumption. The first week hit me hard. Suddenly, I realized how automatic spending had become. I'd get an urge to order food or buy something online just to feel good. It wasn't hunger or need, it was boredom, stress, and habit. But as the week went on, something unexpected happened. I started feeling lighter. I wasn't constantly thinking about what to buy next or worrying about my card balance. By day 7, I had already saved more than I thought I would in a month. In week 2, I started finding joy in simplicity. I cooked at home, I packed lunches, I rediscovered hobbies I'd abandoned because I was always too busy spending. I realized how much of my happiness came from quiet moments, not consumption. I also started to notice which expenses truly mattered: good food, health, experiences that brought connection, not clutter. This is when the challenge stopped feeling restrictive and started feeling freeing. Week 3 was the toughest. Sales popped up, friends invited me out, and temptation was everywhere. But here's the thing, saying no felt powerful. Every time I resisted an impulse, I wasn't depriving myself, I was strengthening my control. It taught me that self-discipline is the highest form of self-respect. And the best part, I stopped equating spending with celebration. Happiness didn't come from buying, it came from knowing I was in charge of my money. By week 4, something amazing happened. I didn't even want to spend anymore. My focus shifted from what can I buy to what can I build. My savings grew. My anxiety shrank, and I started to feel proud of my discipline. I had proven to myself that I didn't need to spend to feel fulfilled. At the end of 30 days, I looked at my bank balance and realized I had saved more in 1 month than in the past 3 combined. Here's what the challenge taught me. Most of your spending is emotional, not logical. Money management is about awareness, not deprivation. The less you spend, the more freedom you gain. Gratitude grows when you consume less. You realize how little you actually need to live well. The No Spend Challenge isn't about punishing yourself, it's about regaining control. It forces you to face your habits, priorities, and emotional triggers. And when you do, your relationship with money transforms completely. Here's how to take on your own challenge. Pick a 30-day window and define your essentials. Tell your family or partner accountability helps. Track every expense. Awareness builds control. Find free alternatives for entertainment and socializing. Reward yourself after the challenge, intentionally, not impulsively. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. If you slip up, reflect, don't quit. When you stop spending mindlessly, you start living mindfully. This 30-day challenge isn't just about saving money. It's about breaking free from consumer autopilot and rediscovering peace, discipline, and purpose. Because real wealth isn't about how much you spend, it's about how much control you have over your choices. So, what's stopping you? Start your No Spend Challenge today and take one step closer to your wealthy path. If this inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and share your story in the comments. What's the hardest thing you'd have to give up for 30 days?